The only way that a woman can test you on these things, both of those that I just said, that you don't get very emotionally reactive and you're not easily moved off center, the only way that she can test for that is to throw different things your way. And this could look like a series of interest tests. This could look like a series of, any type of test, just to see what type of man you are. A woman's always going to throw certain things your way. Okay, so keep that in mind. She might throw a certain thing your way. This could look like a variety of things. This could be certain sentences that she says towards you. This could be certain phone calls that she says or text messages. A lot of times, what you might even notice is a change in behavior, even just slightly. Okay, and it doesn't mean that she's pulled away. It doesn't mean that she's pulled back. It doesn't mean that she's seeing somebody else. It doesn't mean that she's lost interest or she's lost feelings for you. What it means is she wants to test your internal character. Okay, let me give you an example. Let's say you and her are dating. You call her, she fell asleep early that night. Maybe she did, maybe she didn't, but she doesn't feel like talking that day. So the next morning, she just waits until the next day or the next morning to call you. This could be a form of a test because she wants to see, are you going to get emotionally reactive? Are you going to get upset that I fell asleep early? That's just one small example. Now, as a man, what you have to practice and what you have to exercise is emotional fortitude and emotional control because, listen, a woman is always going to test you. And she has to test you to get a good read on your internal character and your own internal judgment. And she wants to test if you're insecure or not. So what happens when a guy gets really reactive, like, hey, what are you doing? Why haven't I heard from you? Why haven't you called me yet? Why haven't you returned my call? What are you up to? I feel like this is going on. I feel like that's going on. Anytime you as a guy too, you hear these things where another guy says, I feel like, a lot of times he's in that emotional state. The relationship is probably going downhill. And it's going downhill simply because that man has probably failed one too many interest tests and he's getting more and more and more emotionally reactive. Hey, it's time you learn, understand, and master the language of women. That way you can attract the woman you want and you retain her interest level without her leaving you heartbroken, without her leaving you so sad and so heartbroken and pulling away and then never talking to you ever again. Go and check that out. I already made it for you. I have an exact process you can just copy paste into your dating life and go. You need to learn, understand, and master the language of women. Go and check that out right now.